Good afternoon. I'm Chief Mike Brown, Salt Lake City Police Department. I am very saddened by this tragic situation. A 13-year-old boy was shot. And as a father of 3 young sons, this has had a big impact on me personally. I know this has also made an impression on the women and men of the Salt Lake City Police Department. And of course you, the community we serve. I believe that in the face of tragedy, we have a responsibility to analyze the circumstances that unfolded through a lens of learning, and most important, to put into practice, taking what we've learned, putting it into practice, and growing as an organization. We are facing a mental health crisis in this country, with a void of resources for those in crisis. And make no mistake, this is a crisis. As a police department, we want to be partners with those who provide mental health services. As a community, we need to find a way forward. Too often our officers are called to deal with these difficult problems, which frequently are not criminal in nature. As the chief of this department, I, alongside the officers, stand unified with our community to press forward with hope, commitment, to resolve with progress, learn, and continue to set the standard for law enforcement organizations. Thank you. Next up will be Mayor Mendenhall.
Here we are in this room again. Thanks for being here today. Because of ongoing investigations in this incident, I'm limited in my capacity as mayor in what I'm able to say about the footage that will be released today. But as a member of this community, and as the mother of a 14-year-old boy, I am profoundly heartbroken and I am frustrated. This shooting is another tragedy. It's a tragedy for this young boy, for his mother, and for families and individuals who have acute mental health needs. And I think that our community will look at this situation, and many may see themselves or their loved ones reflected in it. We're bound by the process that we must now undertake throughout this investigation with the incident, but I want to be clear about my expectation that the District Attorney's Office, that the Civilian Review Board, and that the Internal Affairs here do their work thoroughly and quickly. Today's release of this OICI footage is being handled differently than we have in the past. There is a shift in it that reflects my commitment to you for transparency. Moving forward from today, all police body-worn camera recordings of officer-involved critical incidents up to the moment when officers begin rendering medical aid will be made public on our police department's website within the 10 business days following the incident, as we do. This is an effort for us to remove unnecessary obstacles and hurdles to the public as they seek out the information that they would otherwise be entitled to anyway under the Government Records and Access Management Act. I'll close today by saying that as difficult as things may be in this moment, I believe in the work that we've embarked on with my administration, with the City Council, with the Commission on Racial Equity and Policing, and with the Salt Lake City Police Department. We are at the beginning of an evolution in the way our city addresses public safety. And through this work, we will live in a different Salt Lake City that is more safe for its residents and for the officers who serve and protect them. This is not a mutually exclusive endeavor. Thank you for being here with us today.